Welcome to the video. When you get sentenced to death, you have one final meal of your choice. You guys love part 1 so much, I thought I'd bring it back for part 2 with even more crazier stories and even more stranger meals. Starting off with Victor Ferguson. He got Dr. Edward to come to his house on the promise there was a woman who needed medical attention. He shot him in the head before dumping his body in a cornfield. For his last meal, he requested one single olive with the pip in it. One single olive with the pip in it. He claimed a tree would sprout out from his grave if he had the pip of this olive in his pocket. That is his reason why he wanted the pip. He thought a tree would sprout out from his grave. Guys, it is a crazy story, honestly. I'm not a fan of this guy, Victor Ferguson. I'm not a fan of him. I'm not a fan of his meal, and I'm not a fan of his idea, the reason behind it. I don't actually like olives, so... Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah! 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 That's made me feel that one olive, that's made me feel sick. Oh boy. Oh boy. That is a very, very strange meal, guys. That is such a strange meal. He literally refused one final meal. He literally refused one final meal. He wanted one single olive. Who would have thought, hey, you're on death row, one final meal, you ask for a bloody olive. No thank you. No thank you. Guys, that is just one story for today. I've got plenty of more strange meals. Anyway, guys, let's move on. Let's move on to the next story. James Edward Smith. He fatally shot someone during an armed robbery of a Union Life Insurance company in Texas in 1983. As the cashier ran and hid in panic, he handed Smith the money. As he begged for his life, Smith shot him in the chest. He was put to death in 1990. For his last meal was a very, very strange one. He requested a lump of dirt. Got crazy, right? Crazy. This guy refused to have any meal. He wanted a lump of dirt. The reason behind this was because he wanted to carry out a voodoo ritual. The prison denied this last meal, gave him one single yogurt. This story is crazy. This story is crazy, man. Yeah, guys, so obviously the prison denied that last meal, instead just literally gave him a piece of yogurt. Imagine asking for dirt and getting yourself a yogurt. Crazy, that is crazy. I don't know if he ate it or not, but here we go, guys. One single yogurt. Much better than a lump of dirt. If you had one final meal to pick, what would you choose? You know what, guys? Mine would be a nice curry, guys. Yogurt done. Let's move on to the next story. Aileen Carol Warners. She was an American serial killer and prostitute who worked in Florida between 1989 to 1990. She shot and killed 7 men. She claimed that she did it because she was being assaulted by them and some sort of self-defense act. She was sentenced to death. Spent 10 years on death row before being killed by lethal injection. Her last meal request was black coffee. That is it. Black coffee. I can't stand coffee. I don't like coffee at all. But you know what? I'll do it for the video. Oh. Oh my god. Black coffee, man. It's a disgrace. I'm not a fan of her. I'm not a fan of her last meal choice. Imagine that. Your last meal and you get a black coffee. You ask for black coffee. No, thank you. Ugh. Let's move on to the next crazy story. William Bonin, the most famous freeway killer, tortured and killed at least 21 boys. He would get young hitchhikers and schoolboys into his truck, torture them and brutally murder them, often using their own t-shirts to strangle them. For his last meal, he requested pizza, ice cream, 6 cans of Coke and 6 cans of Pepsi. I don't know why I wanted 6 cans of Coke and 6 cans of Pepsi. Maybe to wreck his teeth. I don't know. But anyway, guys, yes. So what he's got: pizza, ice cream, and Coke. Yeah. That is right down my street. That is. Chocolate ice cream. Yes, chocolate ice cream. I'm not a big fan of chocolate ice cream. I prefer strawberry ice cream. But each to their own, I guess. Yes. So. Well, I get bored of ice cream because obviously, if you don't know this video, we do our own ice cream bar. So obviously, events day and stuff like that, we have loads of ice cream. So I get fed up with seeing ice cream. Literally ask for 6 cans of Coke and 6 cans of Pepsi. I don't know the reason why. But yeah, obviously, I'm not going to have them all because obviously the teeth will be bad. The teeth will tell me to stop. But I'm going to have a bit of each, bit of Coke, a bit of Pepsi. And God, I told you, these combinations are so much crazier than the last video we did. So much more crazy stories behind the people. Oh, what? Pepsi is so much better than Coke when it's cold. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments, Coke or Pepsi when it's cold. Pepsi by far is so much better. Yes, Pepsi is so much better than Coke, man. Yeah. Guys, crazy meal, man. Crazy meal. But anyway, let's move on to the next story. Yeah, man. David Leon Woods. He planned on stealing a television, ended up stabbing the victim to death. The next day, Woods called the police claiming he found the body himself. But while he was being questioned at the police station, his own mother turned him in. That is nuts. He spent 22 years on death row before being killed by lethal injection. For his last meal, guys, he requested happy birthday cake and also 1 slice of pizza. Good combination, guys. Birthday cake and pizza. Very strange combination. But you know what? Each to their own. Wow. There have been so many crazy stories in this video today. Let me know down below in the comments, what is your favourite birthday cake? Spun door jam or some sort of chocolate cake? Let me know. Quite nice. So guys, so I'm going to end today's video right here. If you have enjoyed it, let me know down below in the comments. Like and subscribe if you're not already. Some crazy stories in this video today, man. But yeah, thank you for watching this video, guys. See you in the next one. Good, and good night.